We're here with Canisius hockey alumni, Ryan Schmelzer, class of 2018. Ryan, thanks for taking some time to join us. First of all, just talk a little bit about your situation, what your transition has been like to the AHL and your journey into the New Jersey Devils organization.
Yeah, thanks for having me. But it seems like forever ago that I was at Canisius and finishing up my senior year. And all I remember is, we lost to Robert Morris, and that was, very, very sad time when my time at Canisius ended. But then it was, what's the next chapter going to be like? And I had a couple teams that I was talking to, and one of them was New Jersey, and they had a spot for me in Adirondack in their East Coast affiliate. So I went there at the end of the year, had a good run with them in playoffs, and it was awesome. And then was able to get a contract with Binghamton the following year, and have been there for the last 2 years. And it's been nothing but great memories for me. My time in Binghamton has been awesome, and Canisius really prepped me for that.
A few years ago, you had the chance to play for the Devils prospect team at the Harbor Center. What was that experience like for you, and how did that sort of prepare you, moving forward into their organization?
Yeah, it was really cool. But I mean, the first game that we played against Buffalo, sold out crowd at Harbor Center, and Rasmus Dahlin gave me a pretty good hit along the boards that got the crowd going. And after the game, I was all over Twitter for that hit. But no, that was awesome. That was a special moment. I got a lot of friends and family out there, and it was just, it was a place that I played in for 4 years, and then the next chapter in my life that I was starting was in that building. And so to be able to continue it in the Harbor Center was really special, and that was a moment I'll remember for forever.
You played 52 games this past season in the AHL. You put up some good numbers. What do you take away from the season as a whole now that you're not going to be going back?
It's, we definitely have a bitter taste in our mouth, and because from Christmas on, I think we had the best record in the American League. We started out slow, but then we really hit our stride, and so we felt confident. We got ourselves into a playoff spot, and we thought we were able to make a good Calder Cup run. But so we were pretty sad to hear that we weren't going to be able to continue. But it was we enjoyed the success that we had. It was, when you're winning and playing well, there's nothing better than that. And we were just feeling it, and it was great to have that happen, but also really sad when it ended.
Yeah, you talk about that. How hard was it for you up until, the last couple weeks where the season was in limbo? How did you stay in shape, and how are you sort of planning on staying in shape and with so much uncertainty for the next season?
Yeah, it was definitely a challenge. Me and Jacqueline, we just moved into a place in Fort Erie, Ontario. So we didn't really have, it was a new house. We didn't really have any workout equipment, and of course everyone's buying workout equipment, and there's nothing that you could really buy. So you had to get creative. You got to find paint cans and propane tanks and cases of water, like whatever you can do to stay in shape. New Jersey they did a good job sending out workouts for us that, the workouts were tailored to having limited equipment. So we followed that workout plan. They would do a live yoga stream 2 times a week. So you do that. But as the weeks continued here, I've been able to gather some more workout equipment, and have actually put together a pretty nice home gym that I'll use until I can, get back to my gym in Buffalo once the borders reopen and start training there again.
Obviously you are a Buffalo native and you're playing in Binghamton. Has it been nice for you to be able to have, family and friends be able to take that short drive to Binghamton to be able to watch you and keep track of your career? Yeah,
for sure. It's just over 3 hours. So anytime my parents can, find the weekend to come down, if our schedule, if we have a couple home games, they'll come down to Binghamton. And it's, even when we're at Rochester, we play there in Rochester, I think 10 times or something like that. So they come down and see me in Rochester, and but yeah, it's definitely a bonus for sure when you're that much closer to home and people can come and see you.
Do you still stay in touch with a lot of the guys from Canisius, and how did sort of Canisius prepare you for your professional career moving forward?
Yeah, you keep in touch, not regularly, but here and there something will pop up, and whether it's Snapchat or Instagram comments, something like that. You're always keeping in touch, more so with guys that I graduated with. We have a group chat and Snapchat group that continues to go. But Canisius for me, it was the perfect place. It was, you're able to just grow up and find yourself there. I'm a guy that likes the smaller community type, base, and that's exactly what Canisius was. It's not huge and overwhelming. You get to be familiar with a lot of people, and just the people that you deal with at Canisius, and it's something that I'll cherish for forever. And I really enjoyed my time there, and now with all this downtime, I find myself thinking back to all those days, and and now again with more downtime, you keep in more contact with those previous teammates, and you're having FaceTime calls and you're playing poker on Zoom with them, and so just the friendships and memories that I've made at Canisius really helped me.
And then finally, you've had now a couple seasons in the AHL. What are your professional goals moving forward and looking ahead toward next season?
Yeah. I feel like I've gotten better each year that I've been in the AHL, and my goal here is hopefully to get an NHL contract, because the last 2 seasons I was only on an AHL contract. So now hopefully I can get an NHL contract, and with that, you always have the possibility of getting called up. So goal is to get that NHL contract, start whenever the season starts, start on fire and start hot, and hopefully it gets some people's attention. And the main goal is still to get an NHL game, play in the NHL. So that's something I'm never losing sight of, and look to continue here.
Well, Ryan, thanks for taking some time today. We really appreciate it, and good luck next season.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.